The romance between Al Pacino and Diane Keaton has always been the biggest unsolved love story in Hollywood. They weren't just co-stars. They were Michael and Kay Corleone, and their amazing connection on screen was fueled by a real-life bond that lasted through decades of fame and personal trouble. Now, at 85, Pacino has finally spoken out. After Keaton's passing, he delivered the painful truth about the woman he let go. As he admits, she's still completely alive in his heart. This powerful story starts on the set of The Godfather in the 1970s. Pacino was quickly becoming a global superstar. But meeting Keaton changed his personal world completely. He was immediately captivated by her unique charm and sharp intelligence. Keaton loved him back, describing him as charming, hilarious, a non-stop talker, and seeing a side of him that was like a lost orphan. And oh, gorgeous! Pacino, who was famously private and obsessed with his acting, admits he was initially afraid of a relationship, seeing it as a distraction. But Keaton's warmth simply broke through his defenses. He recalls her being totally unique, a rare mix of softness and strength, saying, "She just disarmed me." She had this way of making everything feel easy, spontaneous. Being around her was like stepping into sunlight after a long winter. Their intense connection on screen mirrored their real-life romance, a deep bond that powered their iconic work in the entire Godfather trilogy. Their bond wasn't just romantic, it was protective. Pacino reveals that, surprisingly, he was broke right after The Godfather became a huge hit. Keaton stepped in, fiercely confronting his lawyer and demanding, "He is an idiot. When it comes to this, you've got to take care of him." She was his deeply loyal partner, someone who, as he puts it, influenced the direction of my life. The big question that has lingered for 50 years. Why did they break up? Finally, we have its answer. Keaton called him the love of her life. And when talking about this, Pacino speaks with the clear, sad wisdom of a man looking back at his biggest life choices. He responds, "We loved each other deeply. We didn't end up together in the conventional sense, but we never really let go either. She's still in my heart." The reason their passionate relationship ended in 1990 is a painful, honest admission. Keaton gave him an ultimatum to marry her, and he refused. He was consumed by ambition, confessing, "I wasn't ready. I was afraid of commitment then. Acting was my life, and I didn't know how to balance it with love. Diane deserved someone who could give her more than I was able to at the time." His words are now heavy with final regret, with friends confirming. "I know he will forever regret he didn't make his move when he had the chance." Despite the breakup, their friendship is described as incredibly deep and sacred. Pacino's tribute after her death was moving, recalling, "She lived without limits, and everything she touched carried her unmistakable energy." He praised her as an artist, calling her one of the most instinctive and fearless performers he ever worked with, and credited her with teaching him how to be more present and honest. In his final thoughts, Pacino realizes their connection is the kind that time cannot destroy. It only changes. He concludes with a powerful, tender thought. "Some people come into your life and never really leave. That's Diane. She'll always be someone I love, not just for who she was, but for who she still is." This is the definitive truth about the one lasting love that truly shaped Al Pacino's life. This isn't just a story about two stars. It's the definitive truth about the one enduring love that truly shaped Al Pacino's life. Now that you've heard Pacino's honest confession about his great love, we want to hear from you. Do you think Pacino made the right choice by prioritizing his career over marrying Diane Keaton? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're curious about the other legends Pacino respects, the ones whose talent he didn't let get away, be sure to watch our recently uploaded video where he names his 5 favorite actors. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our deep dives into the lives of old Hollywood's greatest.